Hi, my name is Nonku and I am a relaxed girl on a relaxed hair journey to having longer, stronger and healthier relaxed hair. If you are interested in joining me on my journey because you want to grow your hair out, or you're someone who honestly just enjoys watching hair videos, then go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And to everyone who has subscribed, thank you so much. So today's video is dedicated to everyone who has been asking, how do I stop the breakage as well as the shedding, because it is getting a bit out of hand? Well, girl, you are lucky that I have your back because I went through the same thing. So I have a tip or two to help you to keep the breakage at bay. So what I have come to learn is that hair that is dry is very prone to breakage. In my area, which is Pretoria, the air here is so super dry. It's so dry to the point where my hair even has static, where my hair would just stand up randomly. Not like the whole hair, but I have pieces of my hair rising up because of static. That's how dry the air is, and my hair would be dry because of the air. So what I have learned is that keeping moisture in your hair is crucial. It is so important because hair that is dry is prone to breakage. So what I did to help myself with my breakage, and I know it will definitely help you, is upping the moisture. So what I did was I went ahead and got myself a really good spritz for my hair, because I realized that when I use like the lotions, you know, the moisturizer lotions that we are used to, when I use those, my hair doesn't, I don't know, it just comes out really greasy and it doesn't come out moisturized. So I went ahead and I tried a couple of them, and the one that really helped me, let me get it for you, is this Mazani 25 Miracle Milk. I don't know if you can see it because I'm using my phone to film, but it looks like this. This thing has been a lifesaver. I know I am myself, I'm not necessarily a Mazani fan because some of their products aren't what my hair likes, but I can definitely vouch for this. This thing has really helped my hair. So what I have been doing is I have been sectioning my hair into 4 quadrants. I have a section here, 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 and here. What I do is I spray that 25 Miracle Milk onto my hair. I spray it on. I make sure that I don't saturate it too much. You don't want the hair to be too wet. All you want to do is keep that hair moisturized. You don't necessarily have to use what I am using. You can go ahead and use a moisturizer that does what it needs to do, which is to moisturize your hair, to get that moisture back into your hair. And once you've done that, is you seal that moisture in. A lot of people use oils to seal the moisture into their hair, but I have found that I don't like the way that oils make my hair feel. But what I have been using is a butter. I have been using a lovely thick and creamy butter to keep my hair coated, to stop the moisture from escaping from my hair strand. The butter that I have been using, let me get it, is the As I Am. It's called the Double Butter Cream. This thing over here. Okay, so I use this to seal my hair. It is light enough but also thick enough. I don't know how to explain it. That is the best way to explain it. It is light enough to keep my hair moving and flowing and not feel greasy, but it's also thick enough to coat my hair strands after I have applied my liquid moisturizer, which is the Mazani 25 Miracle Milk. This is what it looks like. Okay, so for me, these are the 2 products that have really helped me to keep my breakage at bay. You don't necessarily have to use these 2 products that I have been using, but what you need to do is find a moisturizer that works and find a butter or an oil that you love to coat and trap that moisture into your hair strands. Mixing these together has been chef's kiss for my hair. My hair feels soft. It feels so good. Like, it feels so good. It feels like you never boom, you know. So it's really helped with the breakage. Another thing that has definitely helped me, and it touches on the issue of shedding, is eating healthier. I know a lot of people don't like to believe that eating healthy can actually grow your hair, but truth be told, your body needs nutrients, right, to keep it going, and also it needs nutrients to produce new cells. So to keep your hair growing and making sure that it's growing the best possible way is making sure that you have a healthy diet. I don't know what a healthy diet looks like to you, but do invest yes, invest, or make sure that you eat healthier foods, more vegetables and more fruits. If you guys want to know what I have been eating, I don't mind sharing a video on that. Just let me know in the comments and I will let you know what I have been eating to try and get my body and give my body the nutrients that it needs so that I don't end up shedding hair. Because what happens is, when you don't have enough nutrients in your body's gonna get those nutrients and give those nutrients to the organs that need it. And if your hair, you don't need your hair for survival. And if your hair is eating up those nutrients, your body is going to expel it. Your body's going to get rid of that hair so that the nutrients can go to the places that absolutely need it. So I have been fixing my diet. I have been eating a bit healthier. I think that you should definitely try that as well. And I think that it's also very important to note that we are in winter here in South Africa. And it so happens, I don't know why it happens, but it's a known thing. I actually read about it. I did more research. But in winter, people do end up shedding more hair. So if you're seeing that you're shedding a bit more, try to improve on your diet. And do it for a long run, not for like 2 days. Do it for the long run, okay? Improve on your diet and see how it goes. But also note that it is kind of normal, okay, in winter time for our bodies to shed a bit more of our hair. But do focus on eating a bit healthier. What you can also do is a black tea rinse. You can just take ijoko, nomi 5 roses, and boil it, let it cool down, and also then rinse your hair. People say that that really works. I have not tried it myself, but I can definitely tell you what I have tried, and that is hot oil treatments. I am not a person that really loves oil because it makes my hair heavy, but doing a hot oil treatment has definitely helped my hair, especially with the shedding. So what I did was I took olive oil. I mixed in a couple of drops of rosemary oil, very important, as well as tea tree oil. And I let that boil a little bit, not like to the point where it's like crazy hot, but I let it get warm and I mix it together. I let it to cool down. And once it's cool, I apply that oil onto my scalp and I massage. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. I massage that into my scalp and I leave that in. I use it as a treatment. I leave that in for only 30 minutes. And once I am done with that 30 minutes, I wash my hair out, and I wash my hair out thoroughly because I don't like to have oil on my scalp for a long time because it can block my follicles, and I don't want to block my follicles, okay? Because that's where my hair grows from. I want my hair to grow, so I don't want to block it. I don't want to hinder it in any way. So I wash that oil treatment out of my hair with my shampoo, and then I follow up with my deep conditioner. Ooh, that has helped a lot with the shedding, that hot oil treatment. I suggest that you should do a little bit more research on hot oil treatments and make your own treatment that you think will agree with you, okay? But the most important oil in the hot oil treatment is rosemary oil. Make sure that you keep that there. If you don't know why, well, I think you should Google why and you will know why. I'm not telling you nonsense here. Go Google rosemary oil for hair growth and you will see for yourself why I am suggesting rosemary oil. Okay, so that's going to help with the shedding. And the thing that has helped me with both the shedding as well as the breakage is my conditioning, my deep conditioning. What I do for deep conditioning is I take my conditioner that I'm going to be using for that week and I put on my plastic cap and I leave my hair to soak in the nutrients that are in that conditioner. And then I take my time, 40 minutes. I try not to go on for hours and hours and hours because that's going to end up breaking your hair as well because of a thing called hydro fatigue. So just keep it in for maximum 45 minutes or 50 minutes, okay? And then I wash it off. And these are the things that have helped me with breakage as well as shedding. So I'm going to recap for you. The first one is getting a good moisturizer, and then getting a good butter or an oil to try and seal in the moisture that you have put into your hair. Then the next thing that I did suggest is checking your diet. Make sure that you're eating a bit more healthier food That is very, very important. Note that it is winter and it is normal to have shedding during the season. It's just a natural thing, but it shouldn't be crazy shedding. Another thing that I did suggest is trying hot oil treatments. Chef's kiss. You're gonna love it, but make sure that you wash it off your hair. Another thing that I also did suggest is your deep conditioning. Make sure that you up your deep conditioning game. And let me know once you have tried all these things, how that goes with your breakage and with your hair. Trust me, it's going to be great. Your hair is going to love you for it, and you're going to love your hair afterwards. You don't need to experience unnecessary shedding and breakage. We're all a community of people here trying to grow our hair out. And thank you so much for watching my video up until this point. Anyway, I will be uploading my length check video very soon, and all that I'm going to say to you is we've got progress. Stay blessed, and thank you so much for watching my YouTube video all the way to the end. I would appreciate it if you did subscribe and give me a little like. If you enjoyed this video, may you have a lovely morning, evening, and afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and at whatever time you're watching this. May you stay blessed. Ciao.